When we think of the Old West, the last thing we'd think about would be Billy the Kid chasing a flying saucer across the desert. From cowboys to lawyers to doctors to housewives washing the clothes and taking care of the sheep, people were seeing things in the sky they couldn't explain.
This is a replica of one of the bars that was in one of the light ships. And they're guarded by the star people.
Ancient aliens have been around for tens of thousands, if not millions of years. Why would they avoid the American Southwest?
There was some kind of experimentation going on. Let's take this animal and give him 2 heads. Let's take this dragon and give him wings.
These creatures are direct products of extraterrestrial genetic experimentations in our past.
It almost seems as if we're genetically programmed to love gold.
Ultimately, gold represents our connection with the stars.
A number of researchers have suggested ancient aliens have come to Earth primarily to mine gold.
Throughout the world, ancient rites and rituals connect us to another dimension. But just who or what are we communicating with?
All over the world, ancient people and modern people are using rituals to connect them with gods. Yet these gods may well be ancient astronauts.
But what is it about these various sites throughout the world that makes them so perilous that only a brave few have ever been there, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale of what they've seen?
This is a warning to people. Don't go to the place where these extraterrestrials come and inhabit, because they will destroy you. Thomas Jefferson still remains as the highest public official ever to make a report of a UFO in American history.
We have to wonder if the extraterrestrials were there monitoring our progress. Bring them back to life. What kind of powers would you have to do that? The powers of an extraterrestrial?
Did the dinosaurs fall victim to a cosmic collision? Or were they deliberately killed off?
Is it possible that what we have here was in fact not an extinction, but an extermination event?
What the discipline of the Tibetan world is telling us is that we can control time.
They have to wonder if they weren't time-traveling extraterrestrials, or even humans coming from our own future.
Leonardo da Vinci is considered one of the most brilliant minds the world has ever known. But what was the source of his profound intellect?
He was absolutely immersed in finding out, maybe even proving, that we were not alone.
They have the ability to appear and disappear at will.
On every continent, there are legends of Bigfoot and evidence that might prove the story is true.
We can't rule it out as a possibility that Bigfoot are somehow an extraterrestrial species.
Have the world's worst global disasters been the result of nature's fury? Or have they been triggered by more supernatural forces?
I don't think we can rule out the idea that this is the work of highly advanced technological aliens seeking to obliterate the human race.
All around the planet, ancient evidence points to strange otherworldly visitors.
This data suggests, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that physical extraterrestrials visited Earth in the remote past.